used it before up in the right-hand corner, you know that it's recording because it'll say live.
Got it.
So if you have, like in the past, like if you, I don't want to say talk smack, but if you don't want the professor to see something, as we're going live, then before we start the broadcast, so like right now he can see me saying this, he's probably like, what the heck? But we've had some offline conversations, just among students that, we want to kind of talk through, and sometimes people forget that we're live. So just an FYI for you.
Okay.
But for me, I'm Jeff Hardwick. I am a California native. I recently moved to Texas 2 years ago. So it's a little different out here for us. It's been a good move. My company moved us out here from California. So I have 2 boys, and they're biological, and then we just recently adopted another one. He's 15. So the family dynamics have changed a little bit, but it's a positive thing. It's good for us, and it's actually good for both of us, and then for Zach as well. So that's kind of the big thing that's going on in my life right now. Is just the whole adoption thing, dealing with the social workers and foster care system. It's a little bit of a, at least Texas is a little bit better. California, not so much. They were way behind on everything. For me, I do pretty much like school and work right now, but I do like to do a lot of like off-roading and stuff like that. I used to do a lot more, but I had a couple back surgeries, so it hurts now, like riding, doing stuff like that. It just doesn't feel good. I hurt for like 3 days after. My kidneys feel like they got beat up, so I don't do it as much, but I used to enjoy it a lot. And right now I'm working for Toyota Motor Sales, and we're in the process of merging our manufacturing division with our sales division out here in Plano. And that was one of the biggest reasons for the move, is so we can kind of consolidate where we can areas. And then what I do for Toyota is the logistics. I basically plan the logistics for all the vehicles within North America, Canada, and Mexico to all the dealerships throughout the world, including the export stuff. So that's kind of me in a nutshell.
That's cool. What part of Texas are you in?
We're in Frisco, so it's like North Texas.
Yeah, so I served my mission there, and that was my first area, actually.
Frisco?
Yeah,
No way.
That's my very first area. I know that town like the back of my hand, just walking everywhere and driving around there.
Which ward were you in?
So I was actually, when I was there, I was a Spanish missionary. They don't have them up there from the last time I checked.
Yeah, we have a few, but they're not like official,
Yeah. So we covered the whole state, basically, of Frisco, and even went into Colony and Little Elm and all of that. And so kind of been around that whole area. And we had to go all the way to Carrollton to the Spanish ward over there. But there's at least a couple members that I baptized that I know are still going to church that drive all the way out there for church all the time. So that's good.
That's awesome. Small world.
Yeah, but I had some family that actually moved out there near the end of my mission. They were in the Frisco 3rd Ward, and then they eventually moved back to Arizona. So, but so
that's really cool. We're in the 1st Ward, so
okay, cool.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, so that's fun. I probably know somebody if I could think real hard in one of the wards out there. I met a lot of people from a lot of the different wards, so very neat. So anyways, a little bit about me. My name's Sterling Westfall, and I am from Eagle Mountain, Utah. And I've been up in Rexburg for the last year or so, but I'm back in Utah now just doing an internship for a third-party logistics company. So I'm studying business management with an emphasis in supply chain management. So a lot of logistics and all that fun stuff as well that I'm learning. And so I'm just in Utah now and doing my internship, basically this class and one religion class, and then I'll graduate. So really excited to finally finish everything. Other than that, getting married in August, so that's exciting. So I'll graduate in July, get married in August, and have a lot of life-changing events going on. So
that's cool. Very
Yeah.
cool.
So excited about that. A lot of wedding planning in between. That's actually what I'm going to do later today. We're going to meet with this lady who's kind of helping us out with some things. So going to go kind of finalize everything for the reception and get that all done. So that'll be good. And in my free time when I'm not doing school or work, usually I'm playing basketball or watching basketball. If I'm not with my fiance, that is. So usually that's what I like to do for fun, but I'm big into the outdoors, just love hiking and all that. So I have, a national parks pass. I try to go and visit as many places as I can, especially being back in Utah. I know a lot of close local places I can go hiking that are really cool. And I usually pick a spot that you can hike to a waterfall. There's quite a few actually. So I like to do that. That's basically it.
Did you do like scouting and stuff too?
I didn't really do much scouting except for I'd go on the camp house. That was basically it.
Yeah, we my older two boys they got their eagle, and
Uh-huh.
they're kind of done with scouting now. They're like, we're not really wanting to do this. They're high school, right? One of
Yeah.
them's a senior, and he's like, no, I'm done. But
Yeah.
thanks. So
That's
that's
funny.
a lot of outdoors. Hey, what 3PL are you working with? I do a lot of my whole career has been logistics, so I got like 25
Okay.
years in
Awesome.
Toyota doing logistics, so I know exactly what
Yeah.
you're talking about, and it's fun. It's always problem solving. So if you like problem solving, you like coming up with
Yep.
solutions, how to get stuff to from point A to point B. You're gonna love supply chain and
Uh-huh.
logistics.
Yeah, I like it. So right now I'm working for, they're called ES Media, just in Salt Lake. And I actually used to work for a company called Wise Company that manufactured freeze-dried dehydrated food, kind of similar to like Mountain House and stuff.
Yeah,
And so I worked for them, and I was their fulfillment manager at Wise Company for a while, and just did all their purchasing and just coordinated all the shipping and all that stuff. And so I kind of got some experience doing it and really liked it. And I only had like a year left of school, but I was just working so much when I got that promotion, started doing that, and I decided to leave that job after being there for like over 3 years and just go back to school and finish getting my degree. So
yeah.
that's kind of what I'm doing. And now I'm working with ES Media, who used to do a lot of the shipping for Wise Company, because I worked with the
Oh,
owners,
nice.
a lot of the new managers. So I just called them up and said, hey, I need to do an internship to graduate. And I kind of wanted to see their end of things just from a 3PL standpoint. And so basically, I started a couple weeks ago when the semester started, and I've been doing a lot of basically trying to make their processes a little bit easier. They do a lot of stuff in Excel, and they're not very good with Excel, and I've taken the classes to learn how to write code to make it do stuff automatically and
Right.
stuff. So I've been doing a lot of that for them, just for like reports that they run. And then they have a new client that they're coming on here that I'm going to help them onboard. And just yesterday basically we just sat around and talked about the process flow of how we want to set everything up in the warehouse and get it going. And so that's kind of what I'm working on with them. So that'll be fun to do.
That's cool. Sounds like a lot of streamlining.
Yeah.
A lot of that stuff, and trying to. It sounds like a little bit of procurement as well. So
Yeah.
that's all fun stuff. And if you're a whiz at Excel, there's a lot of people that know the basic functions, but if you
Yeah.
become like a master at Excel, you're pretty much going to be marketable anywhere. And it sounds like you're already networking. By
Yeah.
working with one company, who's working with another company. I mean,
Yep.
I wish I had learned the networking and how important that was earlier on in my
Mm-hmm.
career than now going, how networking is. And so, you start with LinkedIn is one of them, but that one's kind of getting, on the tail end of the old tide, and it's getting to where everybody is just endorsing everybody else for no reason, even though you don't know
Yeah.
them. But the networking piece, just internally with, my company, is something that I didn't put a lot of emphasis on,
Mm-hmm.
but I've learned to put more emphasis on that versus being in the weeds or in the procurement or in the numbers so much, because when
Yeah.
something happens for promotion, you're only going to get it if you've made those connections. So
Yep.
sounds like you're doing all the right things. That's awesome.
Yep. Just trying to get, my name back out there, because, I did Wise Company for a while, and then I left and went to school, and now I'm doing this. So I'm like, hey guys, like, I'm going to graduate here pretty soon. So
Right.
just,
Exactly.
get out there again and try to find some good opportunities for when I graduate. So
That'd be cool. That's awesome. Very
yeah.
good. Nice. Cool. Well, that was it. I think it was only supposed to be like a 10-minute thing.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we went a little. Where's the time on this? I don't know where the time's at. The time is listed on here. So what I'll do is, if you can make it later, I'm just going to send out another email. I think I'm going to try to send it to the BYU email as well, if I can find it in the system, and then I'll just push it out to everybody and say, hey, we met this morning. I'm willing to do another one tonight, but hopefully people will respond, because you and I think, are the only ones that have talked back and forth. So
yeah,
we'll go from there.
I know there's a few other emails that people sent, but they didn't really say much. So yeah, if we can try later tonight, because I think we just have to pick our official time that we want to meet each week.
Right.
And I only know one other person that's even set a specific time, and for them, I just know anytime Monday through Wednesday after 7 works best for them. That's, I think, Mountain Standard Time. But no one else has really actually set any time. So if we can get a few more people that are in our group just to tell us what time works best and try to pick a good day. And I'm okay any day after 6 o'clock, because I get home just a little bit after 6 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. So if I don't make it to the meeting later, I'm good with any time after 6 o'clock. So
yeah, I kind of am as well. Each week, so it doesn't really matter too much. It's just that during the day I just don't have any time. So
yeah,
understand. All right, well, I'll try to see if I can get people to respond, and we'll go from there. And then I'll post both the videos, this one, and then hopefully another one with everybody else on it. And
okay,
we'll
cool. Sounds good.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
Take care. See you later.
We'll see you.